I have even starting out as a young buck. I was a laborer for a wheelbarrow mason that lived down the street, and I've done project engineer, assistant superintendent, assistant project manager, project executive, all the way up to vice president of construction. Because we're drawing faster and we're having revisions quicker, but haven't been properly vetted to make sure that all of the clashes and the different coordination has been done correctly. Things have changed over the years, but the fundamentals are always the same. And I think that's a lot of times what happens. We forget about the fundamentals and what we started out with. But I think to start out with, it's really understanding and knowing your construction documents and what those and knowing your contract. So I've always said that, or been taught that all we do all day is we communicate and we manage expectations. Um, and it's our responsibility when we're communicating to the rest of the project delivery team that we manage those expectations just as well as it is theirs. Let's focus on the things that we can control, and that would be to get our design right and eliminate those types of defects. Because rework is extremely damaging to the morale of the team on the project. They don't. A lot of times, people will go back and say, when I was working my way up through the field, and we had to go do something again, they'd say, "Well, it's job security. You get to go do it again." Well, we took pride in what we're doing, and so do those guys out there in the field. They don't care if they're getting paid for it again. They really, the morale is affected. So then your quality starts going down. It affects everything. So it's really important to do everything you can to eliminate rework and defects. If you just went after one of the eight and just went after defects, there's enough historical data out there that can quantify and substantiate and back up this. There's opportunity to save 20% of your budget and 20% of your schedule. And that's huge. So I always tell everybody, if you just go after one, if you just went after defects and try to focus on eliminating rework, you could save 20% of time and 20% of the money. And a good general contractor will do their best to get involved early on and try to force that communication, coordination, but they still have a challenge with what type of platform they can use to do that. And that's where Current Sets comes into play, because it does have that platform. It does give us that opportunity for us all to coordinate together and make sure that all these disciplines are working together and in alignment. Take advantage of this opportunity that will change your project and make it more successful. And you will be extremely grateful for using this service. It will pay for itself, and I can't wait to see what it does to our industry as people start realizing that this is something out there, that a tool that they can use to make their lives better and their projects better. Reach out to Current Sets, get these guys on board, and get them started with your project so that you can avoid a lot of waste, a lot of wasted time, a lot of wasted money, and just even if it's just picking the low-hanging fruit, it more than pays for itself 10 times in my experience and based on what I've seen, just by the amount of rework it will save you. So it's about timing. It's about getting involved early and reaching out to Current Sets and asking them to check out one of your projects. It will definitely pay for itself. Guarantee it.